Hello, this is the third video in my series on managing uh, student workflow using Google Drive. In the first two videos, we created folders for both teacher and the students. We set some sharing levels in order for students to share assignments with the teacher, and so the teacher has access to them at all times. And we also organized it in a manner that both is easy to use for both students and teachers. In this one, I'm going to show you how to distribute the assignments, or how we distribute our assignments to students. First thing is we need to make an assignment. I already put together a little blank one, called it Unit 6 Learning Goals, so I'm going to open that up. And this would just maybe be a essay response for students to write towards the end of the unit. And a few things. I have my assignment done. I have a title. I've organized it. It's in my U.S. History resource folder. And then the most important thing, I'm going to show you two ways to share with students. The first is, we prefer this because it's just easier, is to set your document to public. Public on the web, that means anybody can find it, and it's really easy for students to use. And so what we want to do is up here, we want to copy that link, so Control-C, hit done. So now I have my link to this assignment copied. That's the easy part. What we need to do now is distribute that to the students, and this is where it's going to be different depending on who you are and what you use in your classroom. For us, we use Edmodo as our LMS, Learning Management System. If you have a teacher website, that's perfect too. You could put the link right on your website and students could easily grab it. Or if you use some other type of learning management system, you could do that as well. So that's up to you. The important thing is those students have to get that link. So we're going to jump over to my student account. Let's say I've given my students the link, and what I'm going to do is paste that link in. So they'd open up the link, and this is what they would see. And what we'll notice really quickly is that it says View Only, so they can't edit this. I can't click and edit. I can highlight, but I can't literally type in the document. And there's only a few options up here. So the next thing we always have our students do, and we kind of drill it into their head to take these steps, is we go to File, and we're going to make a copy. And what this is doing is creating a copy of this for the student that they will be able to edit. What we've gotten into the habit of doing is putting in their last name as the first word in the name of this new document. It gives it an identity, and it makes it easier for both the student and the teacher to find. If you wanted to take it further, you could even do, class period. But it's completely up to you. It's about sticking with, or creating a system and sticking with it, so students kind of get into the rhythm and don't have to ask the question every time, how do we do this? So I've made a copy. I've renamed it. Let it load up. So now you'll see this is my own document now. Title up here, I have all the regular options. Usually the next thing we do, and it's usually the last step before a student can really get to work on this, is organizing it. We want to put this right away in that student folder we created. Remember, each student created a folder and shared it with us. We'll say this is John Smith's assignment. I select that folder, I move it in there, and now the teacher has access to this assignment. Just briefly, I'll jump back to show you into my teacher account. So I'm in my teacher Google Drive. If I go to my One U.S. History, that was the teacher folder I made, and I see my John Smith folder, I want to go see what John's working on. There's the new assignment. It's opened up, and it's ready to be used. In the final video, I'm going to show you how we collect and look at these assignments, and also how you can utilize it, the possibilities of utilizing this in your classroom outside of just collecting them.